Hello guys and gals, and welcome to another episode of Unique Items. Today we're going to be going over the staves. So this is the first of the staffs. The staves, the Staff of Shadows is what this one is called. It is in a long staff base, which is 4 to 8 damage, and it has a durability of 35.
Hello, my friend.
Let's go ahead and
Stay
identify
a
it.
while and
And as you can
listen.
see, Staff of Shadows. The Shadow Knows. The Staff of Shadows has -10 to magic. Doesn't seem to be very sorcerer friendly. Has a chance to hit of plus 10%, 60% bonus damage, -20% light radius, and the quick attack. Now, on the surface, it seems like it is a melee staff. It does have some to hit bonus, even if it's only 10%. It does have some bonus damage, which is very nice. The quick attack is, unfortunately, as far as I remember, like completely ineffective in Diablo 1. Doesn't do anything. So it seems to be just a two-handed melee staff. Seems like it was kind of designed for the monk, but the monk doesn't exist in Diablo Classic, and this is a Diablo 1 Classic item. In Hellfire, definitely could be a very interesting monk item. I guess you could potentially use this on any character if you wanted to. It only requires nothing. Does it require anything? It doesn't require anything. So I guess technically the rogue, the sorcerer, or the warrior could run around beating stuff to death with staff. It doesn't particularly seem like it's a very good staff, to be perfectly honest. I mean, as a melee character, you generally want a shield, right? I mean, that's the general gist of it, is that you generally want to see a shield. And like, I think if I remember correctly with this particular item, the item isn't very easy to find, since the quality of the item is so low that most of the monsters that would drop this unique aren't high enough level to drop a long staff. So in general, like, you tend to find like the Immolator or Nodge's Puzzler instead, because they have higher quality levels. I mean, it doesn't really seem like it's a very important staff in the grand scheme of things. It only has a quality level of 2. It's very difficult to find. By the time you find it, you'll probably have out-leveled it, and you'll have better equipment by then. I mean, the damage on it is okay. Like, the hit chance is okay. The quick attack, I mean, is a decent mod on it. But, like, damage-wise, it's kind of poopy for a two-handed item. Like, I feel like the damage should be much higher for a two-handed weapon. And it's just not. I think it has the standard graphic for the long staff. I don't think there's any change. Yeah, that's just the standard long staff graphic. I mean, it seems like it could have been a lot better than they made it. Like, if instead of quick attack it was fast, so it actually worked, because quick attack doesn't do anything. And, you know, maybe a little bit higher to hit chance or something. But I don't know. Maybe the base type, being a higher base type, would have helped, because I know like the war staff and some of the other staves have a much better like base damage.
Whoa,
It seems like a relatively low base damage for a two-handed item. It looks to me like I can't even sell it here. That's right. I got to go over to Adria to sell it. I forgot. Man, we gotta walk all the way over here. This is a pain in the butt. Why is your stupid hut so far away? Why?
I sense a soul in search of answers.
312. That's another odd thing about this staff, is that this staff doesn't have any charges on it. Normally, staves are like almost identified by the fact that they have charges, which definitely allows them to do some very interesting things, like summon golems or fire chain lightnings or all sorts of crazy stuff. But this staff also doesn't have any charges on it at all either. So just a very mediocre staff, like all around in just about every direction. Yeah. Hard to find. Doesn't really do better than most melee weapons around the same level. Like, overall, just not really super crazy. That's pretty much it. As always, I do appreciate you guys and gals joining me. Be sure to tune in for the next episode. We are going to be going over the... I'll pull up my list. The Immolator. The Immolator is the next staff that we're going to be going over. Probably something to do with fire, I would guess. Be sure to hit that like button and subscribe button if you want to see more content, and keep watching.